Hey Zesties, I'm Michelle May and welcome back to my channel, Zesty Girl. I've just been to Aldi and done a quick haul for our weekend away, and I've got 2 children that will be staying at home and 2 children that are coming with us away for the weekend. It's a big basketball tournament weekend. So if you're interested in this type of video, and if you're interested in this update, then let's do this. Okay, so I am doing about 25 things at once at the moment, but what I have got is some really old bananas. So I'm going to make some quick muffins, and yeah, I'm going to use those. I've got the oven on, so I've just cooked some bacon that I'm going to use for some wraps. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with the food. I'm just going to, as it comes to mind, I'm just going to do it. So I'm also going to get some chicken out and defrost it so I can make a chicken curry, and that's so I can go through the fridge and use up all the bits and bobs, vegetables that need to be used that the older kids won't be using while I'm away. So I'll do that, and then we can have that for dinner, and the older children can have that while we're away. That's the plan, but let me just get the muffins into the oven. This is a super quick recipe. It's no sugar, gluten-free, it's not dairy-free. Is it dairy-free? No, yes, no, I can't remember. Oh, well, we'll see as we go. Okay, let me get my things. I'm gonna double the recipe. I'm not even sure I can actually remember what the recipe is, but I'll just make it up. Okay, I'm using almond flour. So this recipe has 2 cups, so I'll be making that 4 cups. You see how messy I am? I'm just gonna squish it all in there. Okay, so that, and then I think it's 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And it's 3 eggs, so it's 6 eggs. Now usually when I make these, I don't put sweetener in. I don't put any sweetener in because I think the bananas are sweet enough. But Jessica always says, oh, you need to put a bit of maple syrup in, so I think I'll do that. Oops, I almost did that the wrong way. Okay, I'm going to mush these bananas. These bananas are absolutely on their last possible legs, poor little things. But they'll be super sweet. These don't even probably need to be that mushed because they're so mushy. If you follow my channel, you know that I just don't like any wastage, so I use up everything. And I'll show you, I see some bananas that are actually, with us going away and the older children just here, Jessica will need some bananas for smoothies and things, but I can see the others probably turning old while I'm gone, so I think I will freeze them now before they get yucky. I bet you're so excited to see me mush these babies. I'm just using a fork. Okay, so in this goes. You're supposed to put the wet ingredients separate and just like splush them all together separately and then add to the dry ingredients, but I just really can't be bothered with that, and it doesn't change the taste and it doesn't change the muffins whatsoever, well, in my opinion. So I just do this, like this, whatever I think of next. Okay, what I think of next is I need to get rid of the rubbish because I need to put some coconut oil in here. Okay, so you're looking for about 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil, so we'll do that twice. I've got this big coconut oil, so I'm just digging in here. I made these muffins last week and I just dug in and just guessed how much, and then I microwaved the oil and it was perfect. I don't even know why I told you that story. It's a very boring story. Anyway, I think I'm getting a bit anxious about whether I'm going to get everything done today. I think I've left it a little bit to the last minute. It always works out, but I think I could be a bit ahead of schedule than I am. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in the microwave. Okay, so I've got the Costco chocolate chips. So the semi-sweet ones. So I'm just going to put a big handful in. You know, like, sort of like that, maybe a few more, so that's that. What else goes in there? Memory. Sometimes I always leave something out. Oh, I better put maple syrup Recipe is actually 2 cups of almond flour, a third of a cup of coconut oil or any oil, third of a cup of maple syrup, chocolate chips if you want, 2 mashed bananas, 3 eggs, and a teaspoon of baking powder. If these turn out, I should have actually got the recipe out. You'd think I remember because I pretty much created this from a whole bunch of ones that I liked. Sometimes I put cinnamon in here as well. Maybe I should. Vanilla essence. Look at this.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice?
Looks good though. Okay, now I'm just going to turn you off because I'm sure you don't want to see me fill up the patty pan containers, but I will fill them up and then I'll get these in the oven. Okay, so while the muffins cook, I've just grabbed a whole bunch of food out of the pantry, and I've got these crates out of the garage and I've just lined them with some old tea towels. So I'm going to take drinks. So I've managed to find one lot of like a lemonade type thing, some kombucha, and I've got 4 bottles of water so far. I've got wheat bix, and I'm just going to pack a gluten-free cereal. So I'll pack this one and I'll pack it into a container like that. I've also found crackers, so I'll pack those. I've got some different muesli bars over here. I found some more boxes of muesli bars. So I'll get those together, and I've got some chocolate, some dark chocolate. So I'm just going to pack these snacks and just start jotting down notes again. I've got a list, but just jotting other things are coming to my mind, like let's take some Cruskits and a knife and some peanut butter, things like that. Think really good foods that are going to help the boys when they're playing that many basketball games in a day. I also need to make a list of things that I have not got on hand so that I can just race out to Aldi and get those as well. Okay, the muffins are out of the oven. They don't look that gorgeous because I just threw them into the pan, but I've made them giant because they're for the boys. So, and they're protein packed, so I just made big giant muffins. So there's 12 of those. I've just cooked a whole bunch of fried eggs to go with the bacon to make wraps. And what else have I added to here? I found this little pot of fruit, so I added that in. I found these crackers. You get these crackers from Costco in a huge box, and they are the best crackers. So that's a packet in there. And the peanut butter. And then I was thinking, oh, the place that we're staying at probably won't have any cutlery or any plates. So I've just packed our sort of picnic set. So 4 bowls, 4 little plates, 4 big plates, knives and forks and spoons in here. And then just some plastic cups. And there's the crackers down there, the chocolate. And then I put coffee and tea bags. So I've added 2 lots of coffee in my lot of tea bags. Just instant coffee, that will do. And then here is LSA powder, and this is to sprinkle on cereal. It's just added protein, nuts for Lucas particularly. Yes, he has this with his gluten-free cereal just to make sure it's quite hearty for him. So I'll leave that in there. And of course, my husband's favorite item in the world, paper towels. Okay, Jessica's just home from ballet and she is just helping me out because I had a meeting. So she's just helping me out with the vacuuming. And so getting that started, and I'm just assembling the wraps. Okay, there you go, 6 huge jumbo size breakfast wraps. And now I'm just going to make a couple of gluten-free breakfast sandwiches for Lucas, and then I'm going to freeze these for tomorrow. Straight into the freezer. Yum. Okay, things are coming together. I've just scribbled out a shopping list for Aldi. Taking Tom for a haircut so he can see while he's playing basketball on the weekend. And even though it looks sort of like washing everywhere, that's packed, dishes to do, a little bit of cooking going on over there, washing to fold, and still got to pack over here. I feel like I'm more on top of it. But anyway, the day is getting close to an end, so I have to keep going. All right, Tom, let's go for a haircut. Tom getting a haircut in there. I don't want to film in there because it might be embarrassing, but just waiting for him to have his haircut. Next door here is a dollar store. It's called... I've been here before. I think I've done a video on it. Priceland. It's a really nice store. I wonder who would like to have me shop in here one day and do a video. I haven't done a proper shop with me video in a store like this. This is a really nice one. It's got really cool stuff. Anyway, no time today. I better go and get Tom. And then I'm heading to TK Maxx to see if I can find him a bomber jacket since we're going to the cold. And I might film the home decor section for you guys. And then I'm going to Aldi to pick up the things we need for the weekend. Okay, TK Maxx baby, here we come. Okay, so I'm just about to cook pork for dinner, pork curry, and use up the leftover veggies. So I've just individually wrapped all the muffins and just put them in a big bag and putting them in with the rest of the food. Dinner's cooking and I'm cleaning out the fridge of any vegetables that need to be used. Here's a pumpkin that's been forgotten about at the back. I've just been to Aldi and done a quick haul for our weekend away, and I've got 2 children that will be staying at home and 2 children that are coming with us away for the weekend. It's a big basketball tournament weekend. So what have I got? I ran out of washing powder, so I've got washing powder. This is almond milk for Jess for her smoothies. I've got 3 lots of low carb wraps. 1 lot I'll leave here for Jess. 2 lots I'll take with me. Potato chips, I've grabbed 2 lots to take with us, 1 lot to leave here for my older son. Bananas to take with us, grapes to take with us. I'm going to cook up these sausages now. We'll have some for breakfast. I'll make some for lunch tomorrow in the car, for the car trip. And I'll leave some here for my older son. Some cheese for sandwiches, some apples to take with us, some lollies to take with us. This is to leave for Jess because we run out of salad. This is to leave for my older son because he loves nachos. What else is there? Carrots for Jess, tofu for Jess, some lemonade to take with us and 1 to leave here. Bread to make some sandwiches for the car. Chicken nuggets for my older son, something easy for him to cook while I'm away, and some chips. And some chicken cubes, which is his favourite. Turkey mince for Jess as well as the tofu. I bought him these freezer meals just in case he doesn't feel like cooking. And these soups that you just put boiling water with, I'm going to take these for us. And I'm going to take yogurts for us. Ham to make, did I say this before? I think ham to make some sandwiches. Gum, just because. Water, so that we don't have to pay $4 a bottle, which is what water costs when you go out and about and you're not at home. And we did the ham and electrolytes for the weekend away. And I think that's all. Oh no, one more thing. And waiting to be packed into the car is the sports drinks. So I've got 12 sports drinks, which should cover all the games that the boys are going to play. And these are $1.49 each rather than paying $4 at the venue. Back from the shops, bought Tom from Kmart a puffer jacket. Oh, here it is here. Is this it here, Tom?
Yes.
I just bought this for Tom because it's going to be cold where we're going and he hasn't got a jacket. Just filmed this for you guys, this haul. I'm cooking, I'm folding, washing. Tom's and Ellie are having a moment down there.
Oh.
Packing the food. Here's the muffins. I think I told you that before about the muffins. We've just had the boys have just had pork curry for dinner, using up the leftover veggies. I'm cleaning the fridge, and now I'm just about to start packing the clothes. This is a gluten-free schnitzel I'm just making with the gluten-free rolls. I'm just making these little hamburger sandwiches for the trip tomorrow. They'll look a lot better than that. I'm just waiting for my son to get me the garlic sauce that he wants on it. Where'd you get those electrolytes from?
Bag.
Oh, okay. The boys are packing their sports bag. We've still got to pack, but I have been making lots of food. So these are our wraps for tomorrow for in the car. So there's schnitzel and salad wraps. So this is Tom's ones, my ones, and my husband's ones. They're all made a little bit different. Fridge is looking cleaner too. It was looking terrible, but I've been using up everything. Okay, I'm just doing the dishes, finishing off the dishes. Things are getting clearer. This is some food I'm leaving for the teenagers that are staying. So this is a turkey roast and some sausages, roast potatoes and roast pumpkin. This is the food that we're taking tomorrow. I'm going to take some yogurts as well. And what else am I taking? I've got 3 crates there. I've got some fruit, apples and bananas in there, and bottled water. And then what I showed you earlier on, plus I've added a few things like some extra fruit and juice, the biscuits that I just got in the latest haul, some lollies I got in the latest haul, muffins. Okay, it's the morning and I'm just finishing up the kitchen. Got everything done, finishing up the kitchen. So I've got this cooling bin that I'm going to fill with ice, or fill with ice packs, and it's going to have today's lunch in it, and there's some grapes there and also some yogurt and some frozen things that I want to take with me, which is okay if they defrost, which will be our breakfast wraps. So this is ready, and then I've got, for the car I've got those as snacks. This is the last of the washing, so the older children can look after this for the weekend. This is the final few things just finishing off drying, and then I'm about to pack. Okay, we're getting there. Boys have just got up. We need to get going shortly, so big 10-hour drive. Oh. Okay, looking good. Okay, taking shape. So we've got blankets, extra blankets to take to where we're staying, just in case, because it's so cold. And we've got the 3 food bins there, the extra sports drinks, 2 sports bags, someone's extra random shoes, the boys' clothes and their pillows. So we're getting there. Breakfast is sausages in buns. Not for me, I don't eat in the morning, but for the boys. Road trip, we're on the road trip.
Just use cranes, Luke.
These are wind turbines, is that what they're called? Wind turbines. We are 2 hours into our trip. Only about 7 hours to go. What do we reckon?
Yep, max.
7 hours to go. Here we are in our accommodation, and here's all the food that I bought and put away. I'm so happy about it. I just brought some plates with me and water, some fruit. I always bring extra toilet rolls. Just got the sandwiches out of the fridge for breakfast, and we brought this with us, and it's cooking up beautifully. It's all turned out great. And I've got some yogurts in the fridge that we bought, the muffins. Yeah, and the boys have got their own room with all this set up as well, so they've got food as well. We've got cereal over here, we've got peanut butter, we've got the electrolytes. The way I look at breakfast and having breakfast on hand for the next couple of days, it's like saving us $80 a day.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone.
And that's all. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. See ya. Bye.